Mm. Today it was in the high 30s here. Whoa, it was hot and humid. Man. Is anybody noticing anything with the alignment? And
Yeah. When you ask this, it feels when things come up very strongly, deep things, it feels like a gift now today, like, it is quite oof, oof, oof. But another friend also, she said, or I heard about her, it feels like the deepest things just come up somehow. Since 20, 30 years, you look and everything, but then there is a corner. You never saw it. And then like an earthquake or something, and it feels maybe it has something to do with this strong time right now. I don't know. We don't know actually, but it feels like just grateful for that. More can be seen or touched, or even if it's coming very clumsy or I don't know. Yes. Yeah.
a couple of days ago, I worked pretty hard. I was on a roof of a house cleaning out the gutters, and then I didn't drink enough, I think. But the next day I went to the farmer's market here, and I had a moment of feeling dizzy. And the next thing I was looking up at these people all around me. I just fell straight over backwards, bang like that. And so then I spent the day going to different hospitals while they checked everything out and stuff like that. And I wasn't particularly worried about anything. And here I am still. I'm just glad it didn't happen when I was on the roof.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I should just. Yeah.
Funny what this life does.
Right.
And so I went to, and the hospitals are crazy, I mean, I was at the two different hospitals the whole day. They never offered me a cup of tea, a glass of water, any food, just.
Yeah. 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 So suddenly everything can change, or every moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can wake up, in any moment you can wake up dead.
Yeah. Yeah. true. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thank
Thanks
you,
alive.
Vedanta. Yeah. Okay. Najma.
Oh, it's got someone.
Hello, Isaac.
Hi, Najma.
It was beautiful to be in that meeting yesterday.
Oh.
So silent and so, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
And you had the fall before this meeting.
Before, yeah.
Okay.
The day before, yeah.
Oh. No, I just like to be
Yeah.
with you for some moments.
With absolute pleasure. It's nice not having to think much, eh?
Sorry?
It's nice not having to think much,
Yeah.
just to rest. Yeah.
And not being aware of much tension and still feeling a much deeper relaxation while,
Yeah.
yeah. It's,
How beautiful.
and I like to, I did have this Brennan Bass session,
Oh, okay.
and it was helpful that I spoke to you about it before to see if you go to body parts, and I went to my heart, and there was still a dark place around my father, and it was yeah, it's a beautiful way to work with very deep things. Yeah, feel something got seen and released. And,
Lovely.
yeah. Thank you, Isaac. So much joy. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Thanks, Najma. Yeah. Cheers.
Hello, Isaac.
Ah, Maria.
Hello. Oh,
Hello.
and now, yeah, you're here again.
Yeah. I hear you. I see you.
I have been so sad when I heard yesterday evening in our group that you made a meditation yesterday morning. I am not on Facebook. How can I reach your message?
I have no idea. It was, you can talk to Sylvie because she just had the idea, and
Oh,
then suddenly it was happening. So
so it was
yeah,
very spontaneous.
it was very spontaneous. Yeah, she put it on Facebook, but yeah, not so. I mean, not so many people knew about it. It was a pity, but yeah. Also, I know it's nice to sit quietly together. Yeah.
Yes, and it was also nice to sit yesterday evening with the group in Hamburg.
Hmm.
Was so
Oh,
much
how lovely.
light. So I entered the room and said, "What's going on here?"
Mm.
Still, it's a little bit. So,
Mm.
and I'm glad that you are here, Isaac.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
don't don't
I guess it
jump from the
wasn't my
roof.
time. Wasn't my time. Yeah.
I just would like to sit a little bit with you.
No, so welcome. Yeah.
Thank you, also.
Yeah. Judith?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isaac, can you speak for a moment so that I can see
Sure.
you again?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there you are.
Seems so quiet with everyone tonight. Everyone's just deep and quiet and beautiful. Wow.
Yeah.
In a way, it feels like this is what when people. This is like that deep resting that's not running after another experience or anything. It's just present. Yeah, it's not no identification, nothing, just presence.
Amazing. Amazing.
It is. Yeah.
Cha is the word. Cha.
Thanks, Judith.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you all.
Yeah, Trilogy. I see you. Do you see me?
Are you're talking with me?
Yes.
Okay, great. 'Cause I was unsure just a minute ago. I didn't see that Judith was on. Yeah.
No problem.
It's so funny that this little this body mind thing is getting so excited again and again when it's all about these little things. So interesting.
Yeah.
It's and yeah.
It's like a baby, you know. You give a baby a piece of grass, and it's. Or you're talking about another kind of excitement.
No, it was just about the putting on the audio, and I know that it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, it's clear.
Just it's funny to see how these little things play.
True.
And it's so beautiful too. Yeah. God, it's like wow. I love coming down a little bit, but wow. And I mean, we are in this all together anyway, so It's funny that there are contractions around all kinds of little things, and this is still there all the time.
Mm.
And it's so funny that
Yeah, just watching life do its dance, yeah.
yeah, it's a dance. It's thank you.
No, just wow, blessed.
Thank you.
Makes it true.
Hi, Isaac.
1 second.
Yes.
There was Sandra and Liliana, so I'll let Sandra go first, Liliana, and then afterwards you can go.
Thank you, Isaac.
Yeah, thanks.
Isaac, there is something spinning. I think I have to say something about it because it doesn't come to peace somehow.
No problem. Yes, bring.
Yeah, so what can we do to, and I know it doesn't, it's not right really to say it like this, but to assist us and others when friends are with you and they are completely drifting into a story. And because I felt actually the same with you in going back to this story, the connection to you was completely lost, or what looked as the connection to you was completely lost. And it's like going into the story and being so much in the story that what is around the moment is not seen anymore. And it feels so painful somehow.
You know, what percentage of people on the planet can talk like you're talking now?
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that just the fact that you're talking like that is blessed. It's, yeah, you can see where your heart is, and sometimes the story just pulls like that. What can you do? It's yeah, and it's beautiful that you bring it.
Yeah, there was just this seeing that something, it didn't feel good, something tried to get away from it, something tried to be present with my friend. It felt like I don't know, like a storm sheet or turmoil trying to find a solution. And then thinking, who wants to find a solution? But it's like a chaos somehow.
Yeah, and it's, you know, you spoke it, and let's see if anything changed just from speaking it.
Yeah, just being here and resting here feels beautiful, really.
Yeah, that's, I mean, yeah.
I can see there is an idea that someone has to be there for a friend and to assist or something like this, you know, and listen.
Yeah. Good to look at that idea.
Yeah, yeah. I can see that actually assistance, it's not possible at all when it doesn't feel good and something tries to get away from it.
Yeah. It's, you know, somehow some of these ideas that seem positive are the more tricky ones to kind of see and kind of allow them to fall away when they're not necessary anymore. You know, it's like,
Yeah, yeah. I can see it has actually to do with this, not really idea, more a pattern to be nice and then to just stay and not say something.
Yeah. Such a familiar pattern to most of us. Yeah.
But somehow it also does something with the heart, because there is a I don't know how to say it. There is a want to be love, you know, but how to be love in this moment.
So let's look. Let's look.
Yeah, Yes, it's getting so clear. Yeah, it's getting very clear. Oh my God. Oh, it looks always so tricky and so more. Yeah, it's, yeah. It just staying with the heart and staying connected and say, my beloved one, right here and now. I would love to stay with you, but it's difficult to stay with you like this. You know, it's, to stay connected, but to speak the truth.
You know, it's just going deeper into that. Just it's like we watch an expression of totality looking through a filter that makes it seem like there's a problem or something's wrong or something like that. So, and then to the extent that there's an idea of helping someone, or then some kind of engagement happens. Otherwise, it's just, wow. The deep knowing that actually, that sense of someone being troubled is an illusion. It's it's a funny thing to say, but it's like there is no one there that needs help or needs. It's just a mechanism playing.
Yeah, to recognize that is huge, actually.
Yeah, for sure. So it's like, okay, then engagement doesn't happen with that particular vortex, and there's nothing that props it up or gives it extra energy. It's just,
Sometimes it seems, or it looks not so easy to stay with what you love, because sometimes things are triggered.
I would say there's just an opportunity to see some idea that hasn't been fully examined yet. This idea of being helpful or being a friend, or
and having to find a solution for the other. All
that stuff.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful opportunity. Just the belief that, in there being a me and a belief in there being a you. Something like that,
Yeah. And somehow it could like be seen, but only afterwards. In the moment there was this entanglement, and afterwards seeing that there was this split happening of you and me and someone trying someone else to help someone else.
And none of it actually exists. Just all, you could say, mental projection.
Yeah, but it's such a strong one.
Oh, it's so sweet, I mean, you can see good intention. And
yes, very good intention. But it seems like to add to the hurting, actually.
Yeah, it does. It actually participates.
Yes.
Without meaning to, you know,
Yes.
doesn't see it because of the good intention hides it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you so much, Isaac. That's
You know, it was interesting when we were sitting there with during that meditation, like, somehow this heart prayer was just coming up in me of, you know, wherever there's an expression of totality looking through a filter, that's causing some sense of disturbance, may it reveal itself, you know, just this whole, all this division around COVID and yeah, all these ideas of trying to assist humanity with the vaccination. I mean, there's just so much funny ideas playing. And just, wow, just love it just to be at peace. Yeah. Let all beings be at peace and see clearly, live as love. Yeah.
yes, so it be.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Isaac. I feel that giving it time to sink in more.
Beauty.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Liliana.
Honestly, what just has been discussed couldn't have been more useful or helpful to me. Incredible. So Isaac, oh wow. Oh, I don't need to say anything, do I?
That, you know, we're all in the same boat and exploring life, you know, and so it's so often that happens. Someone brings up exactly what's, yeah.
Oh wow. So I've had a few weird days, as you know, from last conversation, if you recall. And
something, I recall something, but I can't remember exactly.
Well, merging of energy, of bodies and energy. Yeah.
Okay,
anyway,
yeah.
So I've sent through the airwaves like, no. I left a message, and eventually 3 days later, yeah, I will do it without. Well, all that boundaries have been crossed and trust is gone, and I can't. So I'm sitting here listening to a beautiful meditation. I thought, no, I have to bring this in and say, please stop, because I sense it. And it's activation of certain area that I don't just willy-nilly, you know, share of the body anyway. And then it stopped, and I felt it leave, and everything is now clear. Oh, sorry. Now I stop talking, and I'm going to sit with you.
You know,
Yes.
It's worthwhile just taking a moment to look at this idea of trust.
Yes.
And what does it actually mean, you know? So I'll tell you the way I see it. Yeah. I know that I can trust the thief to be a thief.
Mm.
I can trust a politician to lie. I can trust a junkie to be a junkie, you know, it is like that. I can, when I'm, you know, so to me, when I go to sit on a chair, if the chair is a bit shaky, I see it and then I sit down carefully, or I don't sit there because I know it can break. So to me, trusting isn't this naive trying to trust a chair that's not capable of holding you to hold you.
Yeah.
It would be trusting my deepest knowing. It's like, okay, that chair cannot really, you know,
Yeah.
hold me. And if I meet someone and they say, listen, whatever the story is, and I know, wait, this is not clear, then if I don't listen, I can't blame them because I didn't listen to what my own, you could say, the deepest knowing. So for me, trust is just being in tune with your own seeing, with your own knowing.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with anyone else or,
No.
you know, it's like, so we meet someone and you know, if we're looking from a very shallow place, we go, oh, that person is a nice person, and we don't see that there's unconscious patterns playing, and for sure, you know, they're going to play out. And so if we engage, then we know that's part of the dance.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
So,
yes. I have to say that from all this and other, sorry?
That way there's no, you know, there's no blaming anyone, or it's just, okay, look, and sometimes we don't listen to our knowing, and it's okay, then you learn, okay, well,
yes,
I knew and I didn't and something didn't listen, it just jumped over.
Yeah. I was going to say that's what I learned out of this altogether.
Yeah, beautiful. And then you say, okay, not for me, thanks.
Yeah.
You know, same thing with like, you know, you can be eating a food that you've eaten for years, and then suddenly something changes in your body and that food just isn't good food for you for a while or whatever. And if we're listening carefully, oh no, okay. Doesn't really feel like eating it, even though it might have eaten it for years. And you go, okay, no, right now that's not right anymore for me. And it can change again, you know, it's just like.
Yeah. I'm having a massive deja vu right now with you. Funny. Good.
Okay. Yeah, great.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. And you know, this resting, this deep resting beyond the whole movie. You know, birth and death happens. All these phenomena happen, but that remains always. And so that's where we can rest, yeah. We can rest as that. Deeper than any perception, deeper than any idea, deeper than anything, yeah. Just watch ideas come and they go. I should be, I mean, just all these different, basically thoughts.
Yes. Oh. my heart's just moving like this a bit.
Lovely. Yeah, enjoy.
It's amazing to experience this. It's so, yeah.
Thanks, Liliana.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Eva. Mm. Mm. Sweetheart Eva. Yeah. Enjoying, huh? Mm. Judy. Anything you want to speak? You're welcome. No need.
I can't speak it because like I'm happy that you feel it. Like it's so difficult to. It's just so much love.
Simple.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Deep appreciation. And also this, so much infinity, this endlessness. Yeah.
Lucky life. Yes. Matis.
Isaac,
Hey, Matis.
I'd also love to rest with you a little bit.
Mm. Mm. Thank you, Matthias.
Thank you so much, Isaac.
So welcome, Beauty. Isabella. And then Grit.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Isabella.
My heart beats really fast.
So now our hearts know what to do, eh? Put the beat first. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Isaac.
Mm. Good.
Hi, Isaac.
Yeah, I now see you. Hey. Hey, good.
Hey.
Just beautiful.
Mm.
Mm. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Isaac, and all of you.
Yeah. Birgitta.
Hi.
And then Samuel afterwards.
Oh, okay. I have a question. And that is, do you ever experience grieving over what is happening now regarding COVID and the whole world's changing situation?
It's hard for me to answer that question because somehow I just really deeply recognize that I don't know how it's supposed to be or what's supposed to be going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I just I love that not knowing. So, you know, it seems like it's so hard to try and quantify anything. It's just like this could be a big wake up for everybody. It could be the end of our species. And actually both seem about just as good to me. So yeah. That which I am was never born and can never die. And so the play of the world like all that can ever happen is a thought, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're a father and you're not identified with that, and so that doesn't that's part of my wrestling right now.
Yeah, you know, it just, if you look at it, any of that stuff is so insignificant in the whole big picture.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's the way it seems to me. It's like, you know, it's like life is doing its incredible dance. I have no idea what it's good, what anything's good for. And to me, that feels a lot sweeter than thinking I know how it should be or how it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've tried that. Not like I haven't tried thinking I know how it could be or should be. And I just see that brings trouble. Just that thought.
Yeah.
So is it worth getting upset about a thought? I don't know. Not that it's not possible. I mean, gee, it's easy to just have a thought and be completely mad for a while. Doesn't take much. One. Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
And so when we just rest here like this, it's clear that there's whatever that is, it's there in deep sleep. before consciousness, before the senses wake up, before some sense of time and me and everything arise. Ever present, and yet you can't say, you can't grasp it, you can't just somehow this. The resting with attention there opens up, and it's so peaceful and so beautiful that nothing else really seduces it to run somewhere. Could be, it could happen, I guess.
I can feel, I notice deep resting, I feel it underneath, and say more present at times that I'm staying with it. And I experienced, grieving and upsets when the government determines how we should have Christmas dinners with family together, and part of the family does want to follow the rules, and there is no family dinner but a split family dinner. So
no problem with that.
Huh?
Yeah. No problem with that. Then then something takes a position and you watch it. And,
no,
feels...
but I feel how how it's triggered, how I grieve for the connections torn apart, the people feeling that the government is right, you should follow, and I feel what's happening to society, etc.
Yeah,
and then
all of that is like a finger snap in eternity.
I know.
It's like, okay. Oh, well, okay. Yeah.
I know.
It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with getting upset or any of it. It's, well, it does what it does.
No, it's. I don't see it's wrong. I just see that it is part of my uncovering more of where I'm attached to identity parts and beliefs in my system, and that's okay.
Who is it that would be attached?
Yeah, I would say the ego.
Yeah, but do you even know what you're talking about there? What is the ego? No one's ever seen an ego. Yeah. An attachment, what is that? First of all, who is attached, and then what is attachment? Just it's some idea, or what is it? It's just a feeling, idea, combination, and then we say, "Oh, I'm attached." You can't find the I, and you can't really find the. You can just find.
So. No, it's true. It's it's all true. I recognize what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I'm telling anybody anything they don't know. That's the whole thing. Just telling you what you know, and it resonates or it doesn't. I mean, we can have an argument.
I know what attachment is. I can tell you exactly what attachment is. Yes, let's discuss that.
Yeah.
So you would say there is no.
Byron Katie says, anytime you argue with reality, you lose.
I know.
And to me, I say, it's not that you even argue with reality. It's there's an arguing with its own perception. It's like there is no reality.
Mm.
So it's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was reading a beautiful piece from Krishnamurti about life and death, and what he wrote about how we create all of it by thinking.
Right. Yeah. Or who does that? It's like whatever that is that's breathing us, you know, how we speak it, we say, I'm breathing, but really breathing is just happening. Life is just lifing. Universe is just universing. And there's some sense of me that feels separate to all of that. But what is that? Does that separation even exist though? Just,
So you giving these meetings are haphazardly happening?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Is there a longing? Is there a wanting? You know, what is there that you do this? Why am I here in this meeting? There is a longing in me to.
Yeah.
To know to be in presence. But is there is it a longing? What is it? Why am I here?
Yeah, it's a good question. I have no idea. I would say there's probably a resonance with your own knowing. You're certainly not going to get.
Sorry, the line broke. I didn't hear.
Yeah, you're certainly not going to get anywhere.
No.
So once you throw that out, I don't know why you're here. You just somehow, it's something recognized, Tuesday evening or Tuesday morning. It's like, oh, wow, I can click that button and hang out with like-minded, like-interested expressions.
So there is an urge somewhere.
Yeah, I'd say that's just, it's a funny thing. If there was no learning happening in these meetings, I don't think people would show up. Or maybe they would just out of love, you know, because it is such a love path.
Mm-hmm.
But when we're resting here like this, there is no question in my mind about why I'm here. Just love meeting love. Recognizing itself.
Yes.
And appreciating all these different expressions of humanness. How exquisite. Yeah. But there's a perfume of something that's beyond the whole thing. It just permeates.
Mm-hmm. So in that sense, you trust the unfolding, whatever unfolds.
Sure. Is there another option?
I can't think of one that would bring me into trouble.
Like telling this great intelligence, look, this is not the way I think it should be. And I'm just not going to be happy until it is. I mean, that's a kind of an arrogance, yeah. But it's such a sweet arrogance. It's like it thinks it knows what it's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then even then I can feel the sweet embrace.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. It's really beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, so very welcome. Exquisite, yeah.
Have a good Christmas, if it's coming.
Oh, thank you. Happy now and love always, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's where is he? No, there was yes, Samuel.
Oh.
There you are. There you are hiding in your purple room. I mean, it just disappeared off my screen. What happened?
I think he dropped out.
Oh, he dropped out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will send a message and I will see. Okay. I can see it.
Ah, there he is. There he is. There he's back. I see him.
Yeah, my internet.
He's in. Yeah. Thanks, Sarah. Anything you wanted to speak?
just so happy we can be.
Mm. Mm. Beauty. Okay, sweetheart.
Can I just say
Was it-
hi?
Hi.
I feel so happy to see you. My heart is burning.
Oh,
You're very
lovely.
embraced.
Yes.
All the gifts. From the dark to the light. Yeah, thank you.
This never-ending love affair.
Yeah, no beginning, no end. Never born, never died.
Yeah.
Thank you. The laughter is coming.
Thank you. Mm. Thank you, Ava, for hosting. I think it was you that was hosting tonight. Yeah. Thank you all for showing up.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you.
Thank you all.